What's up, everyone? Yeah, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm DaMouseOfInk, and we are going to be going over ZeniMax Online's new chapter, DLC, whatever. And we're also going to be playing the Elder Scrolls Online. I'm excited. I'm playing it today. I've been getting my dailies. I've been doing my daily challenges and all that other seals of endeavor. I've been getting those up. Unless we can get to a mount. You're gonna get my thoughts. I'm gonna be real about everything going on and what I think. Yeah, we're logging in right now. Logging in, sparking up, logging in, sparking up. Let me know how you're doing in the comments too, where you're from, what games you play, why ESO is one of your favorite games to play, if you can hold out on the Elder Scrolls 6, and yeah. Oh, right. I'm in Hews Bane right now because they were giving away the Thieves' Den, and I totally took that opportunity and got it because I already beat that DLC. I just never bought it. So yeah, that was one of the big bonuses during the Jubilee event. So the dailies for today is kill 10 citizens with the Blade of Woe, refine raw materials 5 times, complete 1 heist, complete 1 public dungeon event, and earn 1,000 alliance points. Kill 10 citizens with the Blade of Woe. That's what we're doing. And then we're also stealing 125 items. We're 42 out of 125. We're stealing those items from the environment. If we can find some treasure troves, that would also be a bonus, which means we need to look around a little bit. Complete 10 public dungeon events. I just don't see doing those, but I do see doing the loot 7 treasure troves. We can loot like 40 more items from the environment, and we can definitely kill the 10 citizens right now. Alright, yeah, so we're in Hews Bane. We're in the cistern right now, and at the Thieves' Den, we're gonna come out of here. And I am going to go loot and talk to you guys. I will be going live on TikTok if you guys want to check it out. It's DaMouseOfInk ESO from Monday through Friday, every morning, 8 a.m. through 10 a.m. I will be streaming ESO, Chainsaw Massacre, and Apex Legends. Now, one of the things that I want to go over first is something that I preach. I preach it in all my Elder Scrolls videos, whether it's been one of these solo RPG test games or ZeniMax Online's ESO. I say do not purchase or fully invest in all the DLCs because they might make them available to you even if you aren't subscribed to the ESO Plus. And that's exactly what happened with Hews Bane. So if you guys are like me and you don't always use ESO Plus and you don't always purchase everything, and you don't have all that money in your pocket to keep delving into the Elder Scrolls and all of its DLCs, because let's just face it, they riddle people of their money. That's what they do. And that's what we're hoping these next expansions won't be. I mean, I did pre-purchase Premier's Moore's expansion. I think we did Deadlands and Skyrim when I purchased everything for the first time. And my account's about a 2-year-old account. Now, I have been playing ESO longer, so I try to give like the best advice. My personal thing about the game that I love to do is the furnishings and the housing. I like to just do that, really. I'll come in and I make my rounds with battlegrounds, I make my rounds with dungeons. I'll do perhaps some dailies, some quests, some seals of endeavor, and I usually hop off of ESO. That's kind of my rotation on playing it, and that's probably why it's really boring to me. Is right now it's no longer like a thing for PvP or if you need to just play with someone, because I've always been a bit of a solo gamer. A commenter also asked me a while back my thoughts on Elsewhere, and since some of this footage contains Elsewhere, this gameplay, I decided to go ahead and share my thoughts on that. Elsewhere was a very, very compelling DLC, awesome story. It also entailed a lot of my favorite Daedric Prince Sheogorath. He's always up to something with the Khajiit, and I have to say I respect the game developers in the sense that Elsewhere was captivating. It felt like playing a Elder Scrolls game. The Elder Scrolls games. That's what it felt like versus playing a ZeniMax game. And I find myself right now going back and playing other pieces of the game that I beat years ago on another account. I find myself playing that now and being just as bored as I was then. So I have to say Elsewhere probably is in my top 10, if not top 5, maybe top 3 DLCs. If that was your question and that's what you want to know, I hope that answers it for you. I put it up there. Okay, round number 2. Going again. We're talking about Athelia and the Gold Road. First of all, skingrad, they're saying is not going to geographically, I don't know. It's not going to look like the skingrad that you're used to. So we could throw that familiar stuff about the door. They're probably lying about that. I love you, Bethesda. I love you, ZeniMax. I love you, ZeniMax Online. But we all know the truth. And they also say that this is going to be a basically extension off of Necrom. So we're not going that far, guys. We're pretty much just teleporting. And the region that we're supposed to be going is going to be by Craglorn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in between. It's sandwiched in between a couple little zones already. So we should be expecting to see it there on the map. But what they're saying is, I guess we might not. I don't know. It's Cyrodiil. Cyrodiil throws all this off, guys. And it's situated west of Cyrodiil, because Cyrodiil is this zone where you can PvP. But, I mean, who would not have loved to actually gone to the Imperial City? Like, you know what I'm saying? Other than going to it in a dungeon and shit like that. I don't know. Opinions to myself. I'm very excited for Gold Road, guys. I just, again, I have my reservations and enough fooling me, and it better be a lit experience for $50 whatever. Longtime fans of Elder Scrolls may find some of the content in Gold Road to be familiar. I discussed that. While a major plot thread from the last year's Necrom chapter will be expanded upon. So, again, now, those of you who didn't play it, I think that was like the last video I did was that in High Isles. Necrom in High Isles. Pock for all that great shit. Hamoris Mora is the Daedra that can make you forget shit. Right. Athelia, they're portraying and saying is a female. I originally thought in the lore it was a male. But then again, there's that developer that developed Muckmeyer. Gold Road's new zone is Westfield, which is situated just to the west of Cyrodiil, connecting with Reaper's March to the south, Gold Coast to the west, and Craglorn to the north. In gameplay terms, however, it's uncertain at the moment if Westfield will be physically connected to those earlier zones. This is again them fucking up the map. Westfield's hub city is Skingrad, which they said will not look like we're used to, which the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion players might remember for hosting a memorable Dark Brotherhood quest. They always throw stuff in here that, you know, I do know of and did do and enjoy, but the point is, where will it fit in here? Although Westfield, and if they do expand on the Dark Brotherhood a little bit and give us a quest that is like that in Skingrad, I would greatly enjoy it. Although Westfield and its central hub city, Skingrad, might be familiar names to Oblivion players, the region has undergone some major changes due to events in the narrative. In the Necrom chapter, it's revealed that there is a new Daedric prince, Athelia, not new, who has mysteriously completely forgotten who she is. She escaped her imprisonment, and now Athelia roams aimlessly around the Westfield in a state of confusion. Now, we're talking about the most powerful Daedric prince is roaming around in a zone. A group of wood elves in the Westfield who call themselves the Recollection hope to restore Athelia's powers and memories, and their efforts have somehow caused a full-blown jungle to spontaneously appear in the region. Listen, I'm telling you right now, you're dealing with a Daedric prince, and it never ends well for any mortal. This is known history. Now, here's the get-go. Again, you are diving into the treasure trove that is Bethesda. And see, Todd is off premiering and having fun with this Fallout 33. His games are just, he's letting the developers have their way. He said he's off onto new projects, but this, I'm telling you, this is going to be your undoing, Bethesda. This is going to be your undoing. If this is not a good expansion, if we are not topping Necrom, I'm not buying the next one, bro. Like, you're now entering the phase that you weren't supposed to enter yet. You're still doing this a little too early, in my opinion. The jungle biome is called the Valenwood Annexation. I probably said that all types wrong. While the other two biomes present in the Gold Road are the autumn-hued Gold Road itself and the rolling hills of the Colonian Highlands. These strange circumstances will lead Elder Scrolls Online players on an investigation throughout the Westfield to learn more about Athelia and what happened between her and other Daedric princes. What are you trying to end the game? The Elder Scrolls? I know follow. By the numbers, Gold Road promises around 30 hours of content. That's what you promised with Necrom, probably. I'm gonna go check those numbers. Spanning numerous quests, 6 delves, 6 world bosses, 2 public dungeons, and new ESO trial called the Lucient Citadel. Caper's quest after Gold Roads, presumably to tie up some common plot threads that set Bethesda assured Game Rant in an earlier preview event that the players won't need to have played Necrom to follow along with the Gold Road chapter's content. And see, that's a fucking problem in itself. As we just said, we was expanding on a piece of Necrom because of Hermaris Mora and what he has done with Athelia. But then we're saying, but if you ain't played Necrom, it don't matter. So you telling me that the lore is not canon and it's shit right now. Guys, I'm gonna still play it. I'm gonna give it a try. You probably wasn't expecting that from me. I'm gonna still play it. I'm gonna give it a try because I pre-ordered it. You know, I got my little mount and stuff. Now, I did not do the full-on collection. I never do that. I saw that it was a full-blown gimmick with High Owls and said never again. And with the purchase of Necrom, I was perfectly fine and happy dandy with the basics. So we're gonna see what it's talking. But so far, Bethesda's put their foot in their mouth. And yeah. Oh, and I will be doing a review on Fallout 33 because, yes, I did somewhat watch part of the first episode and then I fell asleep. Now I'm gonna review it, don't worry. Alright, so if you like channels like these, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Personally, the best part right now was Hews Bane. We got that new mount. Necrom was good. I'm probably, honestly, and I'm gonna be real with y'all because it's gonna come out during the summer and I'm gonna have shit going on during the summer. I work. I'm a tattoo artist. I'm a tattoo model. I work. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. So I can't always send out a video right after I play something, but I will collect that footage the way I did with Necrom. I had a lot of people in the comments on my Necrom video. They was uptight like, oh, well, you released this and this is coming. You released this a whole year late. Yeah, bitch, I did. And what? Wow. Like, you're wild. Just because it took me a time to assess my gameplay. I mean, I was shocked it was still there. Like, when I logged into it on the app, I was like, whoa. I was like, look at all this. I was like, oh. I was like, I did have a good time. But yeah, that's how I am. So there's no rush to me for when I'm going to release my next Elder Scrolls video. I just wanted to update because I have been playing it. I have been logging in, getting my dailies, doing my dungeons, my battlegrounds, and that's what you should do and get the free shit. Like, I don't know what is wrong with Bethesda fans. Get the free shit. All right. See you guys. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Mwah.